Whenever we are designing anything, what we tend to lose sight of, especially in current day, because technology is on such a fast rate of change, is that we're not in the business of developing products and services just for the sake of one-upping the competition with the latest and the greatest in technology. And I'm sure many of you have heard the term, just because you can doesn't mean you should. And that's exactly the world that we live in, with so much technology at our fingertips. And so what we really should be doing more pervasively is thinking about the needs that are driving the want to evolve technology, and does it really make sense? And when does evolving technology cause more problems than it solves for people in general? And when do we max out as people trying to use the latest and greatest technology? You know, the take-home point here is the rate of change for technology is exponential, and it sometimes leaps over our understanding and ability to keep up. And so the human is always trying to keep up with the latest and greatest because our capabilities are limited. We can only evolve so quickly and to a certain extent of what our brain is capable of doing, and it's very linear. So if you put it in perspective, jump, jump, jump with technology, we're skip, 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 trying to keep up, and inevitably we're going to miss something because our brains function from a standpoint of modeling expectation and how to interact with things. And so I draw your attention to the most prevalent example on this, and it's autonomous vehicles. We don't know what it means to be an autonomous driver. Our mental model is active feedback, active engagement, right? And so with autonomous vehicles, how much do I drive the car? How much do I expect the car to know? How much trust should I put in this vehicle? We just do not have a model of what I like to call being a passenger driver. And so that is also up to industry, the manufacturers, to help us solve, and the human factors and safety experts to understand where we're going to have difficulties keeping up with all this technology. Yes, the technology might help us be safer in the long run, but in the short run, because we don't ask these questions and we don't fill these gaps, it's actually more dangerous for us, and the transition is harder.